starting to wonder if the things the mind wants to say is bad and categorize as bad and good. No, because the soul has a whole nother plan.
That first of all, I just feel like we can't really make any mistake. I feel like no matter what, whether you decided to keep your clinic open or not, you chose to listen to your gut because there's something that you're ready to step into. There's something that you are ready to open up to right now in your life. Your body knows you've done the work, you're ready to go. If you weren't in that state and you were second guessing it and potentially you didn't listen, the universe is going to show you some sort of lessons and initiations that you need to go through in order to trust yourself and take action on what that next wave of opportunity and inspiration that wants to come to you. So like we can't really mess this thing up. We can just create more obstacles. We can become more resilient. We can learn more lessons. But I also believe that we've all come here to go through specific initiations and challenges so we can serve at a higher level. So it's all relevant.
Of that. So when you hit a challenge, see something in your life that you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Are there questions that you can ask yourself that moves you from the stories of the mind to the desires of the soul?
Yeah. So the first piece is, what I like to do with physical body symptoms first is because that's where a lot of stuff shows up is, pain, dis-ease, all discomforts, anxiety is to just take a moment to settle in and to feel whatever the symptom is. So for you, it's like, I don't like what's going on here. I don't like this. How do I shift this? It's like, it's not about shifting it right away. It's about being with it. And when we're with an emotion, a situation, a reality, we move through it quicker. If we resist it, it persists. So if you can tune into this isn't working, this doesn't feel good, whatever it is, and you're like, what is the message here? What is the lesson, like what's going on for me? And you're quiet enough, the answer will come. It will be like, take action. Your soul will always tell you. So it's about two things. It's about accepting what is, giving yourself permission to fully be in that reality without disassociating or numbing with alcohol, food, whatever your distractions, your phone, and just be with it. Ask the question, what is the message here for me? And then when you have the message, take action on it. This can be issues with management. It can be issue with team members. It can be issues all over. And day after day, you're leaking your energy and you're managing people in situations to avoid something that you don't want to deal with. So this is actually spiritually aligned chaos. So we have these cycles in our life. We were talking about it every so many years where it's like the universe is like, okay, time to change, time to evolve. And what most of us do is we manage. And I believe this is why so many people are burnt out, stressed out, have disease, are unfulfilled, and are like, why am I even doing all that? It's because they're just managing. And so when we're managing, we're leaking our life force energy and we're not living the life that we want to live. And we may have achieved a lot of things in our life, but something needs to change. So spiritually aligned chaos is I don't want to manage this stuff anymore because if something's leaking your energy, it's actually a sign that it's not for you and you need to complete something or let something go. That's just like bottom line, especially as an entrepreneur. So many of us will be like, oh, I have to do this. It's like, no, you can delegate that, or you're doing it because you think you should because everyone else in your industry is doing it. When in reality, it's actually not for you. Are the tasks and the things that we should be doing or that we want to be doing are the things that give us more energy and more freedom. And so there's like a little bit of like a mindset shift that needs to happen. But going back to spiritually aligned chaos, I like to think of it like a tornado. What's happening in a lot of our lives is we're trying to manage a tornado or a storm in our life. We wonder why we keep getting hurt, why we keep having big losses in our life and our business, why we keep having to be resilient and overcome challenges. And why we're always in these storms, it's because we're trying to manage something that's trying to redirect us. And we're not getting the message, right? The message isn't coming through. It's like the same thing keeps happening to you. There's a reason why, and you're not getting the message, which could be disease, which could be something big in your business, whatever. So when the storm comes, when you stop managing things and you're like, okay, this is going on in my relationship, my husband's cheating on me, or I'm not fulfilled, or I need to move somewhere else, or whatever the situation is, when you can just observe the storm and just actually observe it, when the storm passes, you will see what is for you and you will see what was never for you.